Well, I know we said we'd be back next year, but Marvel said
Now.
not so fast. So we're just gonna hop into it. Apparently, obviously, we talked about the Avengers trailers being in front of the Avatar movies. You got. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm sorry. Let's go. Oh man, that's.
You know who that is.
Better not be here.
You know who that is. Yeah.
Nah, man. This is dirty, Marvel. This
Oh
dirty.
my gosh, they did it.
Or this is. Oh, he's packing it away. Is it packed?
You'll see.
So is the kid a super soldier too? Is he gonna be throwing that shield too? He's gonna be like, Sam, you gotta come off that. You gotta come off that shield.
He's burning blue. It's a boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 8. Shut it!
Yeah.
We got a countdown.
Yeah. I almost texted y'all when I saw that. I almost texted y'all in the movie theater when it popped up. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
The crazy thing is we had literally just got finished talking about that, and then I went to go see the movie. Yeah.
We talked about this on the show. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, man. I got goosebumps around that.
Again.
Yeah, no.
Man.
They're dirty for this, man. Like, Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers is coming. Oh man.
That means everyone who saw him cast was like, wait a minute. They were all right. All of them were right. They were right. Congratulations, everybody.
Oh boy. And that was his best suit by far. The in-game suit was his perfect.
Wow.
Cat went and found him some
and he's a daddy in real life, so this is dope.
Boy, who was that Rock meme when he's with the goosebumps?
The cat went and found him some happiness and peace and all that stuff, man.
December 18th, and we freaking countdown.
And Turtles Time being saying online, everyone is acting like they're sad because RDJ and Chris Evans are coming back. Ain't no way I'm mad about it one bit.
Same.
Dude, I originally with oh my god, that was really good. Originally with Robert Downey Jr. coming back, I was like, nah, man, nah. My first reaction, if you go to our page, is Tracy Morgan from what the movie Cop Out, just in the car. Nope.
Nope. Yep.
That was
you said nope. Not doing it.
But let's see how things. We've seen how things progress. Now we know the story of like we got the Fantastic Four in this sucker band. Like it's
wow.
Jen, initial reactions to Avengers Doomsdays. Chris Evans saying he's returning. We don't know in what form or fashion. He packed up his suit. Let's just say that first.
He put it in the box. The season
he put it in the box.
It ended. He's a poppy in real life and in here. I wonder if that's his real baby. Depending on the timing of the filming.
Is that your initial reaction, Jen? Is that his real baby?
Is that his real baby?
I had that thought on the second watch. I was like, that would be funny if that was his real baby.
Like, hey, we gotta put this baby in the movie. Now, come on. Bring him on.
Wait, did he have a son or a daughter? Okay, initial reaction. My initial reaction is, hot dang it, they did it. They brought him back. We're getting Steve Rogers again. We talked about it, but now that it's official and we're seeing it and it's real, and everyone who called it, you all were right.
Hey, go back and look at our video when
we talked about it.
Early during All-Star Fandom Prime. We talked about it. There's a thumbnail of a clip that I clipped it too, where he was looking Captain America jacked on the red carpet.
It's like I said with Hayden Christensen. When Hayden Christensen starts growing out his hair, he's preparing to do Anakin again. It's an Anakin alert. So yeah.
Go ahead, Jen. Yeah.
I want to answer we should talk about this question.
I want to get Doc's reaction first, his initial reaction first.
Personally, I have always said this on the show, and I will continue to say it. I choose to trust the writers. I don't know. I'm not in the rooms when they do writers' rooms, when they're discussing the plans for this franchise, how they map everything out. I'm not in there. So this is why I say I trust the writers, because I also can recognize that this is a fun story for me to unplug. And you know what? We're getting Cat back. So I'm excited. I'm going to go show up and enjoy the ride.
Thoughts?
I'll tell you what I thought. What we discussed the other day. Don't bring this man back just to kill him. Don't do that. Now, I would love, and if it's just a memory of Cap, cool. But if they bring him back for some action, and it's gonna be him, Sam Wilson, Isaiah Bradley, Spider-Man, Ironheart, if it's gonna be all of them in this joint with Deadpool and Wolverine and Fantastic Four and all of them in this joint,
Sanchi,
and we doing this thing, yeah.
Richard,
we got the 10 Rings coming. We got everybody coming. That's cool. But Professor don't bring this man back. I know Jen say she trusts the writers. Don't bring this man back just to kill him, bro.
So I will say my initial reaction for this, I got goosebumps. Just seeing him on the bike was enough for me to be like, holy, okay, we know who that is. We know that we saw that house at the end. It was this teaser was done. This teaser was done so masterfully, because it's so hopeful in a movie called Doomsday. And just I think when he comes back in whatever capacity, it's gonna be the Steve Rogers we've all known and loved. That's the hope, and knowing that his future self, or even at that point in time, knows he's gonna give the shield to Sam. I don't think there's gonna, and that'll lead us into our next question. I don't think that's disrespectful to Sam Wilson. I don't think the writers of Marvel will go through everything we just went through with Sam from his series, especially during the time of that series when it came out, and we have a Black Captain America. Like that was that post-pandemic, like right after the pandemic and everything and everything that Black Lives Matter movement, all that stuff to happen. And now we fast forward, he gets his first movie this year. We've spoken it into its existence to a degree.
To a degree, yeah.
Isaiah Bradley, Sam, and Steve, all lined up together
on one screen.
That would be because we've established
Bucky Barnes. Come on,
but we've established Isaiah Bradley as being the guy or one of the Captain America from the Sam Wilson series from the movie. So he's got to, I mean, there has to be some connection there before, but I think this was done so well. It teases just enough. You say he's back. We haven't seen him since he finally got that dance. This is the first time we've seen Steve Rogers back. He puts up his suit. Will he break it back out? Is somebody going to show up at his doorstep? What's going to happen, man? And how does that go into everything else that we have coming out next year? Spider-Man. Does that play a part in it?
And then the thing that we're going into it, what universe we're in and all that stuff. If everybody else doesn't know who Spider-Man is, Cap is going to know who he is.
Technically, if we're making the correct assumptions, and so far on this channel, especially you, Doc, with things you have seen and called out, you have been right so far. Like with Predator, the Running Man, you have called out some things and you haven't missed yet. So if this is the assumption we're naturally making, just going off of it, plus just going off the information in the cinematic universe that we've already been given, I would hope that this will line up with how Endgame ended, where he gives the shield, he's lived his life. Because we naturally made that assumption when we see him back in time with her, that wow, he got married, he settled down, he had a family. I'm hoping that's what this is, and it's fleshed out a bit more as it plays into Doomsday with the multiverse, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because that's, to me, that's what makes sense. Because I do agree with you, Doc, that I would have a difficulty if you kill him when you've already showed that he lived a good life, and he's been content. He was happy to give Steve the shield and carry on with Steve because
Sam.
Yeah, sorry, thank you, Sam. Because I also agree with what to the question that Turtle proposed. I don't think they're disrespecting Sam Wilson at all in this. Yeah. So we will see. And then he did Sage asked which teaser is better, this or Supergirl? Doc, you put in the chat this. I agree.
Which is, and I think the easiest way out is that we have an emotional connection to this character, and this actor.
This is true.
We've had a good run with Steve Rogers from the first Avenger all the way to that goofy suit they gave him in the Avengers. Then they were like, "Hey, man, we know we did you dirty, man."
Yeah.
From there on out, he had the best suits within the MCU or within that Endgame story.
Next to Tony Stark, he had the best suits because
I didn't like how Iron Man didn't look so much like Iron by the time we get it. You know, like the boat. He was too slick, man. He was too sleek.
I love it because even if you look at Black Panther, his suit was sleek, and I like that too. All that nanotechnology, I love it.
Let me ask this:
the Civil War suit was better though.
But you don't think so? As Tony Stark kept evolving the suit, that also plays into his ego a little bit of how he wanted to be looked and perceived. Because Tony Stark always has an ego.
Well, it was always to sort of fix a problem from a
previous suit. Yeah.
So every suit was like, okay, like the first suit, he couldn't go in space, obviously, right? That's how he froze out and failed. So you got to make that. And a fan theory is that every one of his mess ups, he made sure to put into Spider-Man suit. In the Spider-Man suit. So if you saw somebody, there was a channel that does a really good job of sort of tracking that. So everything that went wrong with Iron Man's suit, he made sure Spider-Man's suit wasn't like it was up to par. It was fit to go. Yeah. But I think, again, we got this emotional character, this emotional connection to this character, this actor. It's Chris Evans is back, man. Like it was a minute 19 seconds. Okay.
That's all we needed.
And a word was not uttered.
Nope. You didn't I think this is one of the teaser trailers where I think that could become a masterclass, especially with a big IP. Because with everything we just said, this is a character we have known, we have an emotional connection to, because we have been with him for 10 years plus with this character. And if you read the comic books, you know him better than the films. You get more deeper into his character, his story through the comic books, and then you bring it to here. And this just shows, as the old saying goes, less is more. We didn't need dialogue. We didn't need like some catchphrase and ta-da. It's just, hey, here you go.
Yeah. And he's packing up, man. Like we
got baby boy.
And I don't think, okay, just from a standpoint of like Marvel, I guess, I won't say like breaking glass in case of emergency. That's a little overdone or overthought. Being able to bring back these characters after so much that went down throughout that whole the phases all the way to Endgame, and have the ability to bring them back, is this straight up feels like a comic book. You know what I mean? Like it
is a comic book.
It feels more like a comic book now than anything, because nobody truly ever walks away. Nobody ever. It's like, okay, perfect example, Jen. I don't know if you watch wrestling. It's like trying to retire Ric Flair. Ric Flair would wrestle today if somebody said, get in that ring. Wrestlers retire but they don't really truly retire.
No.
You know what I mean? So I feel like with comic book characters too, this is where it's like, yeah, he did this, he did that, but he really isn't out of it. Because decades go by to the point where he's old man Steve and gives him the shield. And then just to go back, he did not do or completely
Sage.
do what was told. You know, he never really truly did what like the ancient one sort of said to Hulk, right? You got to place these stones at this point in time, which he did in certain cases, but he decided to stay at that one. And I don't know if that's a timeline disruptor. I don't know if we get Loki somewhere throughout this as we go through it too.
They said everybody is supposed to be in this movie.
So that's the thing. Like, this Steve choosing himself for the first time,
I would need
do
to
something enough to mess up the universes or so.
Well,
he didn't come back, Jen. He didn't come back.
No. I know that. I need to. It's been a long time. I need to revisit that dialogue from that character from the ancient one about those rules, because I thought he had like a small window of time to remain somewhere before he had to come back.
Oof.
I have to rewatch that again because it's been a while. But
and that's going to be an interesting part, sort of figuring out that, and then all the other rumors we have, like from all the other leak stuff that was leaked a few weeks ago, we'll sort of see as we go.
I don't know if it's disrupting the timeline, because everything else we got after that within the multiverse, that has not come back up at all, and not even within the Loki show.
Within the Loki show, yeah.
And then I would say technically Loki can't come back and do nothing. He holding the world to the lines. Like, he can't come back and do nothing. He can just sit there.
There has to be
he is a god of mischief. He can figure out something. He's technically a god.
But is he technically still the god of mischief now that he is the person holding all of the lines of life?
It's essentially a nickname at this point. You know what I mean? Like, it's like all Apollo Creeds, the King of Sting, you know, all that stuff. You know, it's you know, the Master of Disaster or something, whatever they called them. But I think we'll all if Thor has to see him alive one more time,
he's gonna lose it.
Boy, but to see, but here's the thing: to see what he's actually become, and what he's doing by holding the timelines and everything together. A good being. Like that's gonna hit him in a
And that's
I agree with Sage.
But is this where we see Thor cry over Deadpool? Because I really want to know, why was Thor crying? Because I'm curious.
Right. Well, no, but like, to go back for a moment, I mean, to what we were saying about Loki and Thor seeing him and how Loki has grown, evolved, and healed from what we saw on the show. It's essentially what all of them wanted for Loki, to walk out his purpose, whatever that was, even though they didn't fully were not aware of it at the time. So to see that fully realized now, that's what they all wanted initially.
So our All-Star fandom, what are we going to call Turtle? Fact checker, historian.
We can call him, because he do all of that.
He said this is the actual quote. The core idea is that time is a flowing river, and certain events are fixed points that cannot be altered without catastrophic consequences.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, here's my question. My question.
That's what we got him. Our All-Star fandom researcher.
Yeah. Is this Doomsday? Is this Doomsday a result of the fact of them pulling the time heist? And is this the catastrophic consequence that happened?
That's actually a really good question. And that's actually a good theory for it, because the fact that he does do that because that's all he wanted. And that one decision has affected the entire fabric of all the branches that Loki is holding. That's interesting.
Hey man, we're gonna be speculating all the way to next year. That's just the first piece that we've gotten, and we've already essentially figured out all the points we want them to hit, or that we don't even know that they're going to hit, or that we're just speculating because we're going to be doing this we're speculating every show.
Information we do know and that we don't know. Full speculation.
I'm just saying, like, and then with Doom being looking like Stark, Is he from another? Because I mean, we did see him at the end of a movie that I won't say because I don't think Jen has seen it yet. Go back and watch
Oh.
our rankings to see where that movie may have fell.
You mean you mean the Thunderbolt?
No, did you see Fantastic Four?
Not yet. So
see, that's what I'm talking about, man. See,
I'm watching it this week. Calm down.
But just saying, like how that ended, being a with Doom at the end there. That's another universe. We know this now. So let's see how he gets to this one and how he disrupts everything that he's gonna boy. Doomsday is an appropriate name for this movie, I think.
It really
because knowing Dr. Doom and like we've already seen Thanos, how could it get worse than him? It's gonna get worse. It's gonna wait, what Doc? It's gonna get worse. You know it.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before on this channel.
Thanos won for 5 years.
Yeah, dog.
I want to submit this question to the both of you, like as a final talking point about this, because we've discussed it before on this channel. Now that we've seen this teaser and with the other trailers that will follow this one, how do we feel now about the decision to do Doomsday versus the Kane arc that we're not going to get?
See, I mean, for me, Doc, you want to take it first?
Okay. The whole Kang arc, I'm going to be honest with you. I was less interested in that after Quantumania because
took the words right out of my mouth.
Man, Kang is supposed to be a superior being, like for real, and I didn't get that from watching Quantumania. So I don't feel bad that they're not using that as far as the really big bad in the next phase of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with Doomsday because I know he bringing devastation and destruction, and he don't give a you know what. And it's about to be on and popping out the. I'm talking first scene, he's on and popping.
But see, that's the thing. Like even like seeing Jonathan Majors as Kang in Ant-Man, I was like, this is pretty dope. His demeanor, the way he sort of had the power had the force essentially, right?
Yeah,
like hey, be quiet, move up away, get out of here. Like that, it was he had a dope persona and a sort of a dope attitude. But that movie alone was like, dang, man. And then the ending with like the arena of Kangs or whatever. I'm like, it felt weird after that movie, especially after when like Ant-Man's talking to himself while he's walking down the street about like the whole time thing. I don't even know if that's probably will never be spoken of again, but I would love for them to sort of touch on it in a way, though. Seeing how Kang was going to be this next part of it, of the Avengers or the MCU, maybe Dr. Doom did something to destroy the Kangs, you know? Like, so it would be good to get like a written off story, and then that will show how dominant Dr. Doom really is.
I mean, they've done that before. I mean, like look at the line in the recent Captain America movie with Harrison Ford, where one simple sentence to the hue of making a remark about the mustache to explain the change. So to your point, Dion, it can be done with really good dialogue because we've seen that within that of the IP and other shows and other IPs that do that to, basically clear up fan questions of, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? In a few sentences of dialogue or in a sentence of dialogue. There you go. Yeah, because
it's a big pivot, right? Like this is the whole 2 or 3 phases that Kang was going to be a part of, right?
And
exactly. So I feel like
shoot for ladders. We took the big ladder all the way.
Because that's a huge part of Loki's story. Like that's Loki. Yeah. And then you go over to Ant-Man. It is what it is. It was what it was. But you got to see all the other Kangs at the end. And I'm just like, now Dr. Doom's coming in. Maybe he was the one who took them all out. Now he's jumping timelines. Now he's jumping to other universes or the multiverse. So there's going to be something, I think, and it's the Russo brothers too. I think they're gonna tie it together with a bow. To be honest with you,
Man,
it fits the character for Doctor Doom
to just destroy. Yeah. I'm on a mission to destroy.
That's it.
Destroy, protect my people, and that's it, man.
Essentially, I mean, it fits that narrative really well.
I'm so anxious to see where we go with this. So anxious. Hey, before we close out, how about we just watch it one more time?
I appreciate that, Turtle. Put what Turtle said right quick, because Turtle said he is not the researcher. He is just the guy in the chair that's doing the
hey,
thing.
we always need a guy in the chair, man.
We appreciate you being the guy in the chair, dog.
We need a guy like that
guy.
Hey, y'all remember that?
Hey, everyone! Breaking news: All-Star Fandom has an official All-Star Fandom fact checker. His name is
Turtle is the guy.
Y'all remember that?
Turtle is dead.
That Kermit gift.
I love it.
Yes.
That Kermit gift with him at the typewriter. Just punching
That's and we need that guy. So yeah, please, thank you for being that guy.
I only got so many fingers myself.
We really do.
But yeah,
so let's go. Let's check this out one more time. How about it? Before we jump up out of here. Man, the Triumph bike, man. Come on.
That silhouette.
Who's this kid grew up to be, man?
That's a great question.
Right there. Face. Love it.
And the theme song.
Yeah. Just on the piano.
Man, I tell you.
December 18th, 2026.
I love that they did that with the timer.
I love how they do that time clock. It reminds me of Armageddon. I don't know if y'all remember.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear the
Marvel? Can you please put this time clock in Times Square and do not take it?
Okay.
Reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but at the ending, the single ticks. I'm gonna play it one more time. Kind of got me. Hold on.
Yeah,
it's literally a doomsday clock.
Whoever did this trailer, master, like
again,
real.
This is a teaser trailer masterclass. If you want to learn how to make a really good teaser trailer, that's gonna hit everything in a short time frame. That's it.
Yeah,
literally a doomsday countdown. This is great.
I'm ready.
That's great. Hey,
they're multiplying.
Oh my god. That was great. But we wanted to get this under 30. So we go back to packing, spending time.
Yeah, we got
Legos. We got stuff
to do around here.
Gotta wrap some gifts.
Yeah, but thank you for joining us on this one. Everybody in the chat, everybody's watching live too.
So much.
Really, really appreciate it. We're here every Wednesday. We're taking a little break off for the holidays, but we'll be back at the start of the year unless Marvel drops another trailer. You're gonna be seeing me do this from a basement in Dallas. So
I'll be in the living room, in my cousin's living room, going, I have to hop on the phone.
Yeah, the shaky cam's gonna be like Blair Witch Project, just right up to my snotty nose watching it. But we're gonna be back every Wednesday, 9:05. We're pretty much your all-star coverage for all your fandoms. So we're gonna be to Marvel, DC, Star Wars,
Harry Potter,
Lord of the Rings, everything under the sun with that. But man, also just to did I freeze? I was making sure I froze.
You had a little glitch, but you're good.
Okay, now I see what the glitch was. Okay, but yeah, I'm frozen now. I'll cut this out.
No, you're good.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You're talking. Keep
Okay. Yeah, because I'm frozen over here. So until my computer decides to come back up and let me hit end stream, just remember we're live here every Wednesday. And on top of that, we're back. I'm back. There we go. What happened?
It's technical difficulties, man. That's
what in the world happened?
You are in and out of the matrix.
Anyway, like I said, we're here Saturdays, but also we're gonna come back here for reactions, reviews, all that stuff. We'll be here for it too. Let's get out of here before something else goes wrong. I am. I'm Dion.
This is I'm Jen. We out. Have a good holiday if you celebrate, and if you don't, go buy a Lego set and watch a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost spent $100 on a Batmobile Lego set, but that's neither here nor there. Until next time, later.
Peace.